Meow! Hello everybody, here's your boy Mr. Boomer back at you here again with another playthrough. Today we're going to be starting the playthrough of Super Mario 3D World, and yes, I am, as the title says, I am planning to do a 100% playthrough, and of course what I mean by doing a 100% playthrough, I literally mean just collecting all of the green stars that are inside the game. I do not give two flying F's about the stamps inside the game. We're only going to be going after the green stars, so let's get into it. Anyway, we gotta erase the file here because, again, I played the absolute crud out of this game, especially when it was re-released on Switch, because this is honestly one of my favorite Mario games of all time, and it's sadly underrated. I really don't know why a lot of people don't really like it that much, but it might got helped by the Wii U. But anyway, to make this a little bit more interesting, I am going to shuffle through some of the characters throughout each stage we play, so that way we have more diversity since each character plays a bit differently. But for the starting of this video, we're just going to start with Mario here for now. The only time we'll actually actively choose a character is if they are required to get a star coin. That's only it. But if it's for a stamp or something, who cares? Anyway, we got a little cutscene here. Yeah, it looks like Bowser kidnapped all those fairies. Ugh. Okay, you see that, right? Look at that. Never mind the fact that he has a big jar. His body is being, squeezed by that pipe. His organs are all getting crushed by that mess. How the heck did he fit through that? Whatever, we don't question, Mario logic. Okay, and now we're going inside the first world here. Inside that jar. Man, I would hate to be trapped inside of a jar, honestly. I can see how that feels, but anyway, yeah, we're just gonna start this first level here as just Mario, since I don't think you need a single character in order to actually get all the star coins on this map. But man, dude, yeah, I just got back from freaking Las Vegas and hanging out with the family. That was all pretty fun, fine and dandy and stuff, and I thought, you know what, since I've been aching a while to freaking play this game, let's freaking play 3D World and just get out of the way, because honestly, again, I've just been waiting a while to just do a whole playthrough of this game, since, dude, this game is so much fun, honestly. I really just cannot understand how a lot of people just do not like it. I understand that the Wii U version of it was pretty slow and stuff, but other than that, the game's pretty solid. Probably one of the most underrated Mario games of all time, in my opinion. But anyways, we can get this checkpoint here and go after freaking this rabbit here. Give me that freaking star coin, baby! I mean, not star coin, star, well, you know what I mean. But, yeah, as for the star coins, I'm not gonna lie with you guys, even though I did play this game a lot, I'm not gonna lie with you, I do not remember exactly 100% where all the stars are, so this technically might be a little bit of a blind 100% playthrough where I might have to spend a little bit of time looking for them, but for some of them, these first levels here, I do know where the stars are, so of course that won't really be a problem, but you know what I mean? Don't expect me to freaking go in knowing exactly where all of them are. But for the most part, I am going to try and see if I can find all of them on my own. You guys are free to help, leave comments or where the locations are, but I'm going to try for my best to avoid reading most of the comments to try and see if I can find out where most of these star coins are. I want to freaking get backseat quarterback early. That would be terrible Let's Play design. But anyway, yeah, 1-1, that's a pretty easy stage. Like, the first levels of any Mario game are not really that hard, honestly. Because it's Mario. Yeah. And here, you know what? We'll try and change it up. We'll try to go Luigi, since I don't think there's another stage like this where you need a character in order to, you know, get the star coin. Anyway, this level, for most of you guys who don't know, 1-2, this is where you can actually do the infinite one-up glitch if you want, but of course, I'm not really gonna be wasting too much time trying to do that. Again, I'm trying to like see if I could keep an easy, steady pace here for this playthrough, since I know you guys I kinda watched my Sonic Adventure 1 playthrough, and I realized that the pacing there was kind of a little bit bad. I mean, some of it wasn't really my fault, really, that I was taking too long. Like, the cutscenes in that game were kind of a little bit, like, dragging on a little bit long, so that's part of the reason why, but for the most part, I kind of just wanted to keep the pace going, and did I pass a star coin? Let's see. No, I don't think I did, so I must be approaching one. Again, I gotta freaking keep on the lookout. Don't know where all of them are. Okay, let's go through here. Oh wait, no, this should be the first star coin. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. But yeah, 3D World, in my opinion, is probably like, I keep saying this, one of the most underrated Mario games of all time. When this game came out back in like 2013, I had a blast playing this with my brother and father, and of course just by myself too, because, you know, I like 3D Land, and 3D Land, you know, was absolutely peak Mario as well. That game is also a little bit underrated because, you know, not a lot of people played Mario on the 3DS back then, so of course that's gonna be a problem. But, hey, to each their own, I guess. God damn it. I might have to just use the cat power-up, honestly. Like, I was trying to figure get up there all tactical and shit, but it wasn't working out. And here's the golden pipe. Oh yeah, that's right, at least you the freaking money. Dun, 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 dun. But yes, I'm gonna try and not do the freaking infinite one-up glitch, since, again, I don't really see a reason to really do it, and I'm trying to keep a good pace there. Like, I'm trying to earn lives naturally. I feel like that's a lot more better than just using an exploit to get infinite lives and whatnot. That's a little bit boring, in my opinion. I don't like that. Anyway, just to double check here. Yeah, no, we're good. We should be approaching the third star coin here. As for the stamps too, keep in mind guys, like, of course I am going to try and go for the stamps if I can go for them. Like, if I know I can get some of the stamps, I will try and get them. But I'm not going to really make it my prerogative to freaking get all the stamps, honestly. I'm mainly going to focus on just getting all the stars inside the levels and stuff. Kind of similar to my Sonic Adventure 1 playthrough, you know? Like, I could try and get all the emblems in the adventure field, but nah. I'd rather not. And I forgot what this pipe does. Alrighty, sorry guys, I had to freaking, kinda cut there. I accidentally took a freaking, world pipe. That orange pipe that I freaking took right there, apparently it was a world pipe, and it took me to World 2 very early, so I ended up missing out on just getting the star coin and getting over there naturally, so of course I had to do a little bit of an edit there, try and save time, because I don't want this to kinda drag on way longer than it has to. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Mario 3D World is pretty... God damn it, I lost my freaking cat power up, but Mario 3D World is a pretty awesome game, honestly. I mean, I did also appreciate Bowser's Fury being made, right? That was an interesting game, but in my opinion, Bowser's Fury was just not really that interesting. Like, it was kind of a little bit of a letdown, in my opinion. That game was hella mid. I thought it was going to be like a Sunshine type of Mario game, like we're getting a new Sunshine type of game, but nope, it didn't end up really being that. It ended up just being 3D World, but kind of a bit worse, honestly. Okay, and I believe the stamp's in here, right? Yep. Okay, so yeah, I will, if I can, get the stamps, get it, but I'm not going to make it my prerogative, so of course here, we're just going to keep going. We got all the star coins here. It shouldn't be too much of a problem getting lives anyway. Like, getting lives in Mario has never really been too much of a biggie. been pretty easy most far. Like, I believe in, like, the Mario 3D Land, I was able to just, like, stock up on 100, like, nearly, like, 300 lives, just the raw. So this should be easy. Anyway, that's a coin stamp there. I don't even know why, I'm very curious as to who actually did, collect all the stamps in this game, and what does collecting all the stamps even do? Does that, like, unlock a picture or something? Picture book? And now let's go into Toad's house here. They hand out little gifts here. Welcome to Toad's house. Pick a box. It contains... its contents will help you on your way. And of course, we always go for the big presents, because... okay, I got a question to ask. Does anyone ever go for, like, the small presents? Like, why go for the small presents where you can get the big present and get 4 power-ups? I don't know. Crazy. Anyway, we gotta go against... what's his name? Charging Chuck? That's his name? Chuck? Alright, we're just gonna stay as Luigi. Fuck this shit. This is pretty easy. We just freaking kill them all. Like, that's pretty much all these little missions are. You just kill all of them, and then you get the star. I think we're making pretty good progress so far, honestly. Like, nothing's, getting out of whack. Yeah. Ugh. But yes, I have been waiting a while to freaking do this playthrough, man, because, again, one of my favorite games of all time. And honestly, after freaking finishing Sonic Adventure 1, I just needed to find something else to freaking record, because I didn't want to go straight into Sonic Adventure 2 like that, honestly, because, again, I didn't want to just freaking... that game's a little bit more challenging than Sonic Adventure 1, and I do kind of need to lock in a little bit more when playing that game. So of course I wanted to just kind of use that time to play something else to kind of freshen up. I didn't want this channel just be only Sonic, so we're just gonna mix it up a bit. You know, we gotta collect all the freaking blue coins here. Another thing too about the Switch version of this game, in case some of you guys don't know if it's worth getting the Switch version, what the Switch version changes about this game is that it's a lot more faster. Like in the Wii U version, the main complaint that people had was that the game was kind of a bit slow-paced, honestly, right? Like, when you play the game, it feels like you're moving at a snail's pace. Like, compared to all the other Mario games that came out prior to this one, it felt like it was, like, kind of a step backwards on pacing. And that's why a lot of people kind of had a problem with it. For the most part, anyway. I don't know if anyone had any type of problem with it that I'm not aware of, like, I don't know, oh, you can't play as Bowser or something, I don't know, it's something. I think this is the last star coin though, it's up here. Yes, it sure is, these cloud levels, it's time for me to go crazy. Super Mushroom I Am High mode, let's get it! Clock. I like how when you just run through the Piranha plants, they just freaking, the heads just pop. Now here we go, we get the freaking dive. Okay. But yeah, the freaking Switch version makes the game go a lot more faster, so if you're someone who had a problem with 3D World being slow, I would recommend you freaking play the Switch version, because honestly it's a lot more funner too. They added more stuff in here than the freaking Wii U version, and just honestly, yeah, you get Bowser's Fury along with it. So I would recommend playing this if you love Mario that much. Yeah! And it's like when I was debating on whether or not I want to record this game or not, do a playthrough on this. It was a large debate, honestly, because I was really thinking about playing Mario Odyssey instead, because that's a lot more popular game, and honestly I feel like a lot more people would be interested in that than possibly this, but I pretty much try to do that. Have you tried connecting and playing with friends? Yeah, I have tried connecting and playing this, and I'm just gonna say this right now, guys, like, when this game came out, I did try this with a few buddies of mine back when it came out, and I'm gonna be very, very honest with you, that online was very bad. Let's change our character here and go with, Peach. We'll freaking go Team Girl Power here. Let's go, Peach! We gotta ride this thing. Hop on Pleasy and head for the goal. Use the left stick to tilt up or down. Press B to jump. When playing with friends, you'll find that you can turn faster and jump higher when everyone is working together. Are you ready? Let's go. And let's just say that was the one thing that I hated. Like, I hated when freaking playing with friends, because sometimes whenever someone says, oh, go left or go right, they freaking turn the stick left, and then it just makes turning pleasy like impossible. Like, I hated that shit so much. That's why whenever I always play these levels, I would always try and like do this shit by myself, basically. Or if we do play multiplayer, we have one person who can control them. Because it's almost impossible to do when everyone's freaking fighting over where to go and shit. I missed that coin, damn it. No matter. We don't need that fire power up anyway. Let's do this. But these levels, they're honestly not that bad. Like, if we're just talking on their own, right? Not without that freaking co-op madness. Like, with the co-op, it's pretty AIDS, but without the co-op, it's pretty fine, honestly. And there's the second star coin, in case you guys were wondering. I know some people get a little bit lost there as to where the second star coin is. I know I did when I first played this game. I was like, where the fudge is that star coin? Like, come on. Oh shit, we lost it. And we gotta figure a dash for this one. Whee! Oh no, I missed it! Fudge! God damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to come back for that coin. Because, shit, I fucking missed it. Okay, here's the stamp over here, in case you guys are wondering. It's on that pathway, and that pathway is freaking AIDS as hell to freaking go around, because you gotta do a lot of turns and stuff like you're driving. Okay, this time, we're gonna get that third star coin. The problem was is that I push jumped a little bit too late, so I didn't get the oomph. There we go. Now we got it, so now we have all 3 star coins there. Sorry about that. Look, again, I didn't get enough oomph on that jump when I went on the ramp, so of course he couldn't reach it. But, it's no big diggy. Like, if we miss a star coin, we can always just go back for it. It's not the end of the world. It's not like Dead Rising, where if you fail to actually make it to one of the missions, the game's just automatically over, and you have to freaking restart to your last save. I don't know. Like, I hated that shit in that game, honestly. That's gonna be a nightmare to freaking play if I ever get around to playing that game in the future. But anyway, what was I saying earlier, honestly? We might go over there and, like, to that casino area. Maybe after we clear this world real quick. And that's honestly what we're gonna do. I think for each video, we're just gonna focus on one world each. Kind of keep it a little bit interesting. Balance it out a little bit. Get rid of these guys here. But what the heck was I saying earlier? I forgot. God damn it, I lost my train of thought when I messed up that freaking jump there. Shit. Oh yeah, I was freaking talking about that thing. But yeah, dude, it was AIDS when I was playing with my family and friends, and sometimes we were freaking trying to control freaking Pleasy, that freaking big thing that we were riding on that water slide. It was freaking AIDS as hell doing that shit, because sometimes we would have to fight, we'd be fighting over the controls of who's controlling him and shit. And it got to the point where we had to literally have one person do it, even though you're supposed to have everyone doing it in order to make the control a lot more better here. Kind of funny too when you think about it, I guess. Like, it's a little bit wholesome, but still a little bit bullshit at the same time. God damn it. I wonder if someone's ever made content about that, just doing the Pleasy levels and just doing it with friends. See how AIDS it is. Okay, can I get the coins? There we go. I'm probably gonna avoid that fire flower, because honestly, let's be real, the cat power-up is objectively the best power-up in the entire game. Like, it honestly makes all the other power-ups a little bit obsolete, I feel. Because you can climb up walls, it makes you run faster. Like, you can hover a little bit in the air when you freaking claw attack. It's very versatile. There's almost no reason to really choose any other power-up over the cat power-up and fucking shit. God damn it. I gotta freaking focus on my platforming here. Oh well, we got the freaking star coin, so now we can just beat the level pretty fast now. God damn. But I guess while I am talking, I should probably mention the kind of a little bit of the key differences here between all the characters in this game, since most people probably don't know this, there is a reason why you want to pick certain characters in the game, as they have different attributes, but basically Toad, here, he's pretty much the fastest character in the game, as you can see. Like, he is getting over there, like, very quickly, moving at, like, Sonic speed and shit. And as for Mario, he's pretty much the more basic, all-arounder character in the game. Not the best, but also arguably kind of the worst character in the game in terms of attributes, because, again, his stats are not really that good. Oh my god! Okay, let me shut up real quick and actually freaking focus on this shit, because I am talking way too much here, to the point where I'm actually not concentrating. I lost both my cat power-ups, I gotta focus now. Okay. There we go. I might have to actually take the fire power-up now, huh? You know what, fuck it, let's just take the fire power-up. At least it's better to take 3 hits than no hits, right? Freaking star coins over here. We already got that though, so we'll be fine. Ugh. Okay. This time, we're gonna get all of them. Now that Kamek is dead, this should be easy, honestly. I say that and watch me still somehow die in some deranged way. Like that. You saw that? I almost freaking fell off there. Fuck the freaking rings, honestly. I'm just going straight for the ends. But now that we're pretty much done with that section, like I was saying... Come on, I can get it. There we go. Game trying to play with me like that, saying I can't get that stamp. It's right there. Might as well grab it. But like I was saying, when it comes to the stats, there are different stats for the characters. Toad's the fastest. Mario's the more balanced character in the sense that he pretty much plays like you're pretty much the same as how he should play in the previous games. There's nothing special about him. And then when it comes to Luigi, he can jump higher than the other characters, and I think he can jump farther too. He's more of a jump specialist. And when it comes to Peach, she's a little bit slower than the other characters, but she can glide in the air for a little bit, so I guess that's kind of a good thing to have. If you don't have a Tanuki Leaf, you can just glide with Peach and kind of cheese your way a little bit through the levels, but anyway, we got freaking Captain Toad's treasure hunt here. Speaking of which, I believe they made a freaking spin-off game for this mini-game, right? That's pretty cool if they did. I remember it came out. But yeah, Captain Toad's the fearless hunter of green stars is ready for adventure. Guide him safely through the course in his search for the 5 stars. Make sure to get all 5 of them in order for it to take him home. Move the camera with the angle, and just so you know, Captain Toad can't jump, keep that in mind. Yeah, he really can't jump, look at that. Motherfucker's carrying a heavy-ass backpack. You expect him to freaking jump with all that luggage from freaking Vegas and all that shit inside there? All his freaking equipment, his scopes, his telescopes, his... binoculars, his Oculus Rift Vision, his headlights. You get the point. He's carrying a lot of heavy-ass gear inside there, so it's logical that he can't jump. But these stages, of course, are pretty easy. They're a little bit puzzly in the sense that you kind of do have to think about how you navigate around these, because it can get a little bit brutal in the later stages where you do have to kind of move the camera a bit to kind of figure out where exactly to go, but for these first few stages, it's pretty easy. And there we go. All 5 of them. And these stages are pretty much just the easier stages to freaking go after if you're short of stars in a way, so that way you can continue going. Because that's the one thing I always hated in Mario, honestly. The fact that the game forces you to collect these, in a sense. You gotta collect the stars in order to go to the 2-star gate and shit. You can move the camera in single-player courses as well. Yeah, I know. Anyway, we just need 10 stars in order to access this, so... Even if we weren't going for a 100% playthrough, that's pretty easy. You literally have no reason to not be able to do this. Anyway, let's go back to Mario here. And finish off this world as it's his game after all. Oh man, that's kind of cool, honestly. Freaking glows up and shit. Soccer! Stalker! That's funny. And here we go with this freaking star coin gate here. Okay, there we go. I kind of hate those a little bit because, goodness sakes, it kind of like, they put them in like these weird dick positions, and sometimes it could get a little bit AIDS having to do that shit. What's up here again? I think this one's a freaking star coin, right? It is. There we go. That was the second star coin, so now we just go over here, and there's the third star coin. This level is actually pretty short, honestly. Like, holy shit. I was expecting it to be a lot more longer, but... especially for a freaking Bowser level, so... I guess not, though. But keep these freaking balls in mind, as this is going to be important for the boss that we will be going up against here. That you're about to see right now. Look at this shit. Oh, got him the freaking Pimp-mobile, honestly. Like, I can't lie to Bowser. That is a fresh-ass car. I would dead-ass freaking want to see someone freaking racing that shit, or buy it. But anyway, what we're supposed to do in this boss here is just kick these freaking stalker bombs back at Bowser's fucking hot rod here and mess that shit up. Scratch that paint and shit. And we keep doing this over and over again until he's just about had enough. Oh my god, we freaking knocked the fucking tire, like a freaking tire loose on this freaking shit too. Oh, I'm sorry, Bowser. Not sorry. Freaking buy that shit. Alrighty, this should be the final kick here. No, it is not, actually. I forgot how many hits he takes. Oh god. Occasionally, too, he starts firing out his fireballs, and it becomes AIDS doing that, but it's pretty easy. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Bro, what the fudge? How do you land inside the car if there was water beneath? I don't know. I don't give a shit. I'm having too much fun right now. Anyway, let's continue on here. Let's go save that fairy that's far off over there. And I'm not gonna lie with you. She looks like she would be like a Fairy Godparents character, honestly. The green hair. Like, she honestly looks like she's related to Cosmo. From freaking Fairy Godparents, honestly. And I read that in the Teen magazine. W reverence. Alrighty, free that fairy, Mario. You're welcome. Thank you, Mario! Now, the fairies. Interesting characters, but I don't think we ever really see them again in Mario, do we? We see the other characters like Daisy. We see other characters like Pauline come back. We see Diddy Kong come back. The Koopa Kids. We never see these fairies come back, so I'm like kind of figuring out what the heck they have to do with the Mario universe, honestly, because they just came straight out of nowhere. But hey, at least this is like one of the first Mario games where we don't have to just focus on rescuing Peach, right? Am I right, guys? Different story this time, we're rescuing different ladies. And now, we authentically, alright? We authentically unlock the freaking pathway to Gate World 2 here, so there we go. But unfortunately, we were not going to really get that cutscene where we get to see the freaking fairy that's trapped here. Let me see if I can actually pan towards her if I can. No. So yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to get that cutscene. My freaking dumbass accidentally came over here by mistake, so yeah, we're just gonna have to freaking yeah, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We are gonna end it here and save World 2 for, you know, part 2 of the video. But thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next part of Super Mario 3D World 100% playthrough. So peace out and chill until then. Yeah.